Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So before I do anything else, I wanted to show something. So they've added in a whole bunch of new stuff. Actually, I'm going to show it from this screen first. So first of all, there's a new timed event. I'm probably going to do part of this in this video because, you know, it's a timed event and I don't want to miss out on that. They updated the wish banner, so now this lady here is the new character that you can wish for. And they added in new hangout events for Ningguang and a new character. They added a new area. And they added in some new boss fights as well. So as far as the hangout events that they added, I can't unlock those until I complete this new quest that is unlocked over in Liyue. It involves talking to Ningguang. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be doing that in this video, but I will get to that eventually. So, yeah, let's get started with some wishes first, actually, because I should be really close to getting a 5-star character. It's unfortunate, but I missed Arataki Ito. Well, there's my 5-star. It wasn't the new lady, though. It was Mona, who I didn't have yet, so it's fine. Okay,
Anyway, the right...
I'll go keep watch at Yai Publishing House.
Ah, you want to scout ahead? Yeah, that works. This way, if Yai Miko's lying in wait for me there, I can avoid her. But stay sharp, okay? She is a force to be reckoned with. You must be sure to tread carefully. If you spot her, get yourselves back here right away, and we'll run for our lives. I mean, we'll make a strategic retreat. Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Okay, awesome. It didn't take too long that time to get to the split path. I'm pretty sure that that's a split path. I'm going to check just to make sure. They've actually updated the game in other ways as well. Yeah, that is the split path. If I can find a crafting table, I'll show you guys here in a second. Right here. So before, it used to all be in like a straight line, but now they've spread it out like this, which I think was a really good idea because it makes it a lot easier to find what you want instead of having to scroll down forever to find that one thing you want to make. It makes it a lot easier. Okay, so the place I need to go to is down there. They did mention the Publishing House, so... Oh, good thing I opened up my glider before that happened.
Settle down. We are gathered here today, united by a common purpose. Now, who can tell me what they think that might be?
Let's see what this is all about.
Well, of course it's to tell the whole world about how wonderful Miss Hina is! An excellent answer! How gentle she is, how understanding she is, how delightfully mischievous she can be. On occasion, we can all testify to the great joy that Miss Hina has brought to our lives. But my friends, there are so many people out there in this world who still need Miss Hina's salvation. We can help by spreading the good news about Miss Hina to every soul in the world.
Now, keeping in mind that I'm pretty sure Gorou is actually Miss Hina, so...
My friend, do you have a moment to talk about Miss Hina?
Who?
Friends, I found one! Someone needs our help!
Shh, calm your voice down. We don't want to scare him off. Hello, my friend. On this joyous day, we would like to open our hearts to you and tell you about the existence of a perfect being. She is gentle, kind, understanding. She is the brightest star in our sky. Here, have this pamphlet.
Okay.
So, what do you think?
Yeah, that is definitely Gorou. That or it's Gorou's sister, but we haven't heard about him having a sister. Tevok's big sister. Gentle and kind, she answers all your questions. She'll help you be rid of all your troubles. Looks kind of familiar.
Oh, my apologies. In my excitement, I forgot to give you all the details. Have you ever come across a magazine called That's Life, published by the Yae Publishing House? It's a monthly magazine featuring, amongst other things, an advice column. We were among the first readers to send in letters seeking advice, and we've received kind and gentle replies to each one. Although the editor chose to conceal her name, gender, and other details, we all see her as an emphatic older sister figure and feel convinced that she must be the same sort of person in real life.
Oh, there's no mistaking it. Just from her letters, I can feel that she respects me, trusts me. She has a natural ability to connect with people. She's so considerate. She can always sense our true emotions from our letters and never fails to deliver the advice and the encouragement we need. Except when it comes to the topic of romantic love. She's clearly not an expert there. But even then, that just makes her all the more endearing to us.
Recently, the column went through a low period where it just wasn't popular at all. In fact, they almost axed it. Fortunately, Yae Publishing House made the decision to publicize her image, and then the column finally started to grow in popularity.
So, Miss Hina is...
That's right! Miss Hina is the person in charge of That's Life magazine's advice column. She is the one we all admire and adore so greatly. And so, when we heard that Yae Publishing House would be revealing the official likeness of Miss Hina today, we immediately came here from wherever we were, all over the nation, to gather together and to witness this grand moment in history!
I wonder how Gorou would react to this.
Please, gaze upon the radiant beauty of Miss Hina. See how truly lovely she is.
Okay, so talk to the... Oh wait, no, I have to go back to where Gorou is. Anyways,
Oh, hey, there you are.
after this one, I'm definitely going to be doing some of the timed event.
Is, you know who at Yae Publishing House?
No, she isn't.
Whew, that's good.
What's up, Gorou?
I just finished writing my replies, so I was about to head to Yae Publishing House and hand them in.
Why are you helping to write for them?
Why? I guess it's because I can help people this way. Also, the editor said to me, this is something that only you are capable of. They made quite a solemn request when they first approached me, so I felt like I couldn't refuse it. But once I'd settled into it, I found myself really enjoying it. Before I knew it, I had written hundreds of replies, and sometimes they'd respond again just to thank me. It made me so happy whenever they'd compliment me. Every time I think about that terrifying woman, I feel like I want nothing to do with Yae Publishing House. But then, whenever I think about how my replies can help so many people, I feel a sense of responsibility. By this point, I'm so used to it that I'd probably find it hard to adjust if I ever gave it up.
I can't let Gorou know the full story.
Well, I don't quite know what's going on, but I'd like to get these letters delivered quickly while you-know-who isn't around. I'm really looking forward to the readers' reactions when they receive my letters. In the army, people are always a little reserved when talking to me because I'm a general, but those obstacles are removed when you're communicating via letters. Everyone who writes seems to treat me like that one friend who they can share anything and everything with. So I'm not about to let them down. Let's head over.
Why don't I deliver them for you?
But Yae Publishing House isn't far from here, if I remember correctly. Let's just head there together. Besides, this way, if, you-know-who does show up, we can look out for each other. Let's go.
He's really scared of her. Go to Yae Publishing House with Gorou to deliver the replies, okay?
Strange. It seems unusually lively here today. I don't come here often. Is it like this most of the time?
It's a special case today.
Hey, there seems to be some commotion over there. Let's check it out.
Allow me to reiterate, my friends. We in the Miss Hina fan club must abide by the club rules. Firstly, we mustn't try and probe into Miss Hina's true identity. We of all people cannot cause her any trouble. Secondly, fans of Miss Hina are not to make any controversial statements when representing the fan club. We must exercise self-discipline and present a good image in front of other people. Thirdly, while our mission is to promote Miss Hina in every way possible, if someone we're talking to says they're not interested, we are to respect that and not go forcing it down their throats. And finally, we are here today because Miss Hina has brought us together, but we are also here to change ourselves for the better, for her sake. Can we do that, people? Can we do that?
Yes, we can!
Always make her proud and never bring her down.
Oh, so this is what they call a fan club. I don't know whose fan club it is, but they are raring to go. Reminds me of the rallying speeches we used to give before going into battle.
Yeah.
Something's up, isn't it? I can tell. You're avoiding my gaze. Did something happen? It's not her, is it?
Excuse me, friend. Something about you looks awfully similar to Miss Hina.
You're imagining things.
I see. Well, one way or another, fate has brought you here. Have you ever heard of Miss Hina?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Well, now's as good a time as any for you to find out more.
Wait a second. Did Yai Miko actually... Does he not know? Huh.
Miss Hina is gentle, kind, and considerate. You can tell her anything that is bothering you, and she will patiently advise you on how to deal with it.
Oh, well, she sounds like a very pleasant person to be around. She must be the polar opposite of Yai Miko, right?
I couldn't say.
But he's the spitting image of Miss Hina. I wonder if they're blood relatives.
Shh! Have you forgotten? We may not pry into Miss Hina's identity.
At least let's take a photo with him.
Friend, may we take a photo with you? We borrowed a camera specifically to witness the official unveiling of Miss Hina's image today.
Sure, that's fine. Why do they want to take a picture with me?
It's a Narukami Island custom.
All right, sure.
Okay, he's definitely unaware. People cluster around Gorou and he takes a great many photos with them.
That should do it. Right, I should really be heading to the Eye Publishing House to hand in those letters now.
Managed to keep him in the dark.
Make way, everyone. Make way. The Miss Hina billboard is here. Please, make some space. Coming through.
Hey, everybody! It's the real Miss Hina!
Miss Hina! Miss Hina!
Now I'm curious too. Let's go over and take a look.
You can't.
Huh? Why? What's the problem?
I heard Yai Miko is about to arrive back.
Really? Then we can't stay. Let's get out of here. As curious as I am to see what all the fuss is about, it'll have to wait until next time. So please join me again the next time I'm delivering letters.
Huh. That's, I can't shake the feeling that there's something you're not telling me. Yeah. Anyways. So the next path I take will either be that one right there or the one down here. So that means I have to activate that one. But that'll be in the next video. Before then, I'm going to go ahead and do the, or start up the timed event. I got the ending for that one a lot faster than I thought I would, so hopefully I can make some really quick progress on this timed event as well, because the sooner I finish it, the better. At least in my opinion. Of course, it could be one of those timed events where there's not much story content. And if it's like that, then I may end up doing a lot of it off camera. So. Hello, Timaeus. What? Oh, there we go. So close. Come on, Timaeus. You can do this. You're going to create your first smolder sleep elixir within the next 9 hours. Timaeus, what are you doing? And why are you looking all serious? It's you two. It's been a while, hasn't it? Sorry, I'm currently trying to make smolder sleep elixir. I'll be occupying this crafting bench in the meantime, I'm afraid. Smolder Sleet Elixir? Paimon's never heard that one before. This is a sort of mysterious medicine that has emerged of late. I only just discovered it unexpectedly in a certain academic tome. According to the author, the Smolder Sleet Elixir originates in Liyue, and it can cause the strength of its user to multiply. Its efficacy is unmatched as well. I believe that it must be the work of powerful alchemy. The elixir is highly regarded in Liyue, and it is said to revoke the radiant dignity within. According to my estimations, my understanding of alchemy will advance by at least a decade if I prove able to synthesize this elixir. A decade? That's awesome! As long as the book is accurate, of course. Don't worry, the author of this book is a genuine genius. They've written all manner of acclaimed essays to boot. Alchemy is a most fascinating science. As we seek to uncover the techniques of the ancients, we are also consulting with the research of our contemporaries, constantly evolving and improving. And where's that dog? Would you stop breathing? Well, no, scratch that. Just stop breathing near me. That's why I seek all manner of texts to uncover what help they may be to my study of alchemy. You're really a positive guy, huh, Timaeus? If the two of you would lend me a hand, I am sure that my research will be completed with ease and produce results that Mr. Albedo will acknowledge. I might even be able to become his assistant and stay with him at his encampment permanently, researching topics of even greater difficulty. I don't know if you want to do that right now, dude. We don't know if that's really Albedo. What do you say, Aether? Should we help him out? Let's help advance his academic career a little. Alright, guess we're helping him. Thank you both so much. I'll find an appropriate way to repay you for sure. Once I'm done synthesizing the Smolder Sleet elixir, you shall be the first to enjoy its miraculous effects. Believe you me, you'll be stronger in the blink of an eye. No need to be so polite. Never mind medicines or becoming stronger. Paimon just wants some good food. Of course, Paimon. That's even easier. Once we finish this task, I'll provide you with the appropriate remuneration and invite you to a restaurant of your choice for a healthy meal. Or hearty meal, rather. Really? It's a deal then. You assist Timaeus in his attempt to create the legendary Smolder Sleet Elixir. It seems that my current techniques are insufficient to create the Smolder Sleet Elixir. Looks like we'll need the help of a specialist. Like a Albedo? No, out of the question. Isn't that the same as asking your exam proctor for the answers? If Mr. Albedo found out that I couldn't even make medicine, then it's all the more unlikely that he'll ever acknowledge me. You do have a point. How about Sucrose? Sucrose is far beyond me in her understanding of alchemy, yes, but her field of expertise is essentially unrelated to the Smolder Sleet Elixir. Also, she's usually very busy. I wouldn't want to disturb her. Wait, then doesn't that leave us without any options? I could have chosen Lisa before. Not exactly. Our help lies not in Mondstadt, but in Liyue. The text that I read mentions that the artificer amidst quiet doors hides, the scented wind in the harbor abides. The scented wind is synonymous with the south wind in Liyue, so this elixir artificer who made our Smolder Sleet Elixir must be someone who lives in the southern area of Liyue Harbor. Consulting this artificer, then, is our most effective solution, and I have no idea who that could be. So, would you two mind accompanying me to Liyue? I'm honestly not too familiar with that place. Are you sure of your conclusions? Of course. Please have faith in my analytic capabilities. Liyue, huh? That's a long way out. Paimon, we can teleport there. What are you talking about? Oh yes, I've heard that Liyue cuisine is very delicious. Once this is over, we can just eat there. Oh great, Paimon's in. Of course. Better watch out, because Paimon's gonna eat every signature dish at Wanmin Restaurant. You can't ever get enough of those, that's for sure. You sure your research funds will hold, Timaeus? Don't worry, compared to the fruits of my research, I mean, a little Mora is nothing compared to the favor that I owe you to the two of you for helping me. Let's set off immediately.
How can I help you?
Okay then. Look for the Elixir Artificer. Ah, great. I'm experiencing Joy-Con drift. It's no big deal. I've just gotta... Not Joy-Con drift. Controller drift, you know. My left stick is doing that. I keep calling it Joy-Con drift because my Nintendo Switch also has that problem. It's weird though. I've never had a PlayStation controller do this to me. But it's happened several times with the Nintendo Switch controllers, and now it's happening with PlayStation 4 controller. Let me look at that map. The southern part of Liyue Harbor is known as Chihu Rock, right? That's where we'll find our Elixir Artificer, I'll wager. Well, here's Chihu Rock. Let's go have a look around. Okay then. So, consult Brother Kian. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. So it's this person right here. Hello there. Do you know the Elixir Artificer who lives around here? Elixir what now? I've never heard of such a person. Aren't only big shot artisans called something fancy like an artificer? I'm afraid someone of my station wouldn't know anyone like that, even though you're from the Adventurers Guild, dude. Well, let's go ask someone else. Wouldn't the most logical person ask be Catherine right here? I'm just saying. Seems like, well, then again, the Millilith is a good option, too. Hey there, we're looking for the Elixir Artificer of Chihu Rock. Would you know where he lives? I'm sorry, but I'm not very familiar with the nicknames that my neighbors have. Only their proper recorded names. Perhaps you could ask Yanger from Scent of Spring. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Miss Yanger should totally be familiar with what's going on around here. Let's just go ask her. That name sounds familiar, I just don't know where I've heard it before. Oh, it's her. I remember you.
Order guide you.
That was a total accident. I meant to talk to her. Oh, so glad to see that I'm finally on your mind. And you brought a friend too. Here to keep me company, perhaps? Oh boy, Paimon's got a funny feeling about this already. Actually, Miss Yanger, we're here to pay the Elixir Artificer a visit. Do you know where we can find this person? Oh my, you've got your foot in another boat already, I see. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed. But I must say that it's a pleasant surprise that you're digging into my deepest secrets like this. Secrets? Wait a minute. Does this mean that Miss Yanger is the Elixir Artificer? Okay, I have my doubts about that, but we'll go with that for now. Growing ever smarter, I see. How adorable. That's unexpected. To think that the Elixir Artificer would be so young. Sure, the feeling is quite different from Mr. Albedo, but there's that same inscrutable aura. Maybe I'm wrong for doubting her. Ah, looking at your flustered faces, you must have some cares that need lifting. Come now, let's be direct, shall we? Paimon feels like this situation is about to take an unexpected turn. You think? You and Timaeus explained his research into the Smolder Sleet Elixir. Ah, so this alchemist is doing research into this wondrous Smolder Sleet Elixir. I'm afraid that I am about to disappoint you. The Smolder Sleet Elixir you seek is just an ancient perfume that is my specialty. It has nothing to do with alchemy. A perfume? Isn't that some sort of solid spice? But it has such a cool name, and the book that said that it could make people stronger. Hehe, I suspect that must have been a result of the perfume's popularity. The ancient writers once emphasized the virtues of edification through immersion. That is to say that human temperament and character can be affected by being steeped in aromas and lovely scents. Okay. Those who have used my ancient perfume find themselves becoming magnetic, confident, their relations ever improving, their careers ever climbing, their sailing ever smooth. Why, it's almost as if they had truly used an adepti elixir. As such, people gave that ancient perfume of mine a suitably poetic name before writing a simple poem to praise its efficacy. Blah. So that's how it is. That can't be. Was the essay I read mistaken? Or was my misunderstanding of the poem in error? Like, for example, this elixir is said to re-invoke the radiant dignity within. Doesn't that mean it's capable of unlocking a person's inner power and potential, Miss Yanger? Oh dear, actually, this phrase refers to a person's demeanor and temperament. What it really means is that the ancient perfume allows people to appear refreshed and radiant. Not that I blame you, of course. Poetry requires deep study, and it is quite different from the analysis of data and numbers. We are not meant to look at the words in isolation, but as a whole. So, word-by-word analysis doesn't work in this case. But that book mentioned many of the curious effects of the Smolder Slate elixir. Honestly, I was left speechless as I read them. Titillating mysteries are fascinating things. Like a lovely silhouette seen through a window screen, so too do books that record street rumors require a certain artistic license. But I must say, that really was high praise. How could this be? So, let Paimon get this straight. Timaeus' reference materials bragged about the perfume's effects, and then he misread the poem, resulting in his believing that the Smolder Slate elixir is some super powerful alchemical medicine. There we go. Feels like par for the course somehow. So in the end, my research was based on incorrect arguments. Ugh, I failed again. And I did a ton of fruitless work to boot. Now, don't get so down. They do say that the path between mountains leads to new trails, and even the withered wood shall sprout anew. Perhaps the ancient arts of producing perfume might give you a little inspiration and allow you to break through this final bottleneck in producing the medicine you desire. That's true. Things might have developed weirdly, but you did get pretty far using your own understanding, Timaeus. Since Miss Yanger agreed to help, why not give it a go? Who knows, you might make some unexpected gains. You're right, alchemy too is a deep science, and this isn't my first failure either. I've got to push through this. I can usually grasp what I'm reading. This is just a blip. Even if I can't produce some miracle medicine, improving the alchemical remedies we have currently is an accomplishment nonetheless. Miss Yanger, Traveler, let's head to the nearest crafting bench. Okay. I'm kind of surprised. There's a lot more talking in this than I expected. It's like a proper quest instead of a timed event. Now, the making of ancient perfumes is quite the delicate process. Think of your movements as a lover's caress. Gently peel the bud open, remove the petals, and stack them with care. Thinner petals on top, thicker ones below, leaving the appropriate gaps between each, then mash them. Don't grip your mortar and pestle too tightly. Loose wrist, steady rhythm, up, oh my goodness, up and down, up and down. Wait until the petal sap is oozed out and the base of the mortar and pestle are moist before speeding up. Cough. Miss Anger, I must say that your choice of words is most, unique. Nonetheless, I understand what you mean. The raw materials must be handled carefully and placed into the container in the right order. The timing of immersing them into the base fluid must be precise so that we can better control the temperature. Creating alchemical potions of a high quality also requires similarly strict controls. Ah, you're quite the bright spark, aren't you? But that's not all. The sublimation effect of certain perfumes must be given utmost care. As such, suitable auxiliary materials such as mint and star conch must be added. This way, the perfume's scent will diffuse quickly, allowing everyone around to relax. But this effect cannot be too strong, or the perfume will not endure long. Sublimate, you say? I get it. Actually, this aspect of making ancient perfumes is exactly what I'm looking for. Aerosolized medication can affect both the user and the environment, granting them more obvious effects than ordinary essential oils. There we go. Fine control over the sublimation speeds should allow such agents to last longer than essential oils as well. Yes, this direction is very promising indeed. Wow, there's no place in this academic mumbo-jumbo for the likes of us, huh? Let's leave them alone for a while, shall we? Under Yanger's direction, Timaeus tries making an improved something or other. What? That smells great. Paimon feels refreshed and energized already. That is pretty amazing. It's a success. I finally succeeded in combining ancient perfume making with alchemical agents. Thank you so much, Miss Yanger. If not for your expert instruction, there is no way I would have grasped these concepts and made these medicines so easily. Oh, come now. Too much humility will make you come off as shallow and overly polite. It was your own knowledge and discernment that proved key to your success. Well then, won't you give the fruit of your ardent labor a name? Let's call them Smolder Sleep Potions then. They're a combination of your perfume making techniques and the features of alchemical potions together. A unique blend that will go down in history for sure. Oh my, how you flatter me. But, you know, that name's not all that different from Smolder Sleep Elixir. Well, let's get back on topic. Traveler, as promised, you shall be the very first user of the Smolder Sleep Potion. It could still use some improvement in its current form, so could I trouble you to test its effects for me? I had a feeling that might happen. Its effects should be more obvious in areas where the airflow is gentle. I've heard that Liyue has some domains in which no one sets foot. I reckon those would be ideal testing grounds. Well, in for one more and in for the lot. Then you have my thanks. I'll remain here for a while longer to continue my discussions with Miss Yanger. Once I get your feedback, I'll make some improvements to the Smolder Sleep Potion. We'll be waiting for good news from you. Okay then. Go into the domain and test the Smolder Sleep Potion. Oh, wait a second. We have to go into an actual domain? Let me see this very fast. Oh, wow. So you have to complete trials and stuff, and this is a lot more involved than I actually thought it was. Okay, let's go find this crazy thing very fast. Okay then, Dusty Rack. That's what it's called. It's okay. So there's 4 stages to this particular challenge, and their difficulty level is set at normal. So, let's see, I can equip... Wow, there's a whole bunch of different types, aren't there? I'll do this one. And I'll do that one for Venti. Oh, there we go. Yeah, those 3 are good, because this one deals damage to frozen opponents. Okay, now, as far as characters that I can use. I'm gonna go with my own characters since it said something about trial characters having issues or whatever. Let's see. It doesn't have recommended things, so I'll just go with who I originally intended to go in there with anyways. And then just hope that I don't run into any Abyss Mages with ice shields, you know, the Cryo Abyss Mages. Or any enemies that have ice shields. Like, there are some special enemies that aren't Abyss Mages that also have them. So basically, just use a bunch of elemental bursts. There we go.
My apologies.
May as well do that.
Time for takeoff.
And then that. Followed by this.
Whirling snow.
Okay, good. So far, so good.
Order guide you.
Just keep this up.
Winter
What was I thinking?
Embrace the ice.
Fine.
Allow
There we go. I could have actually had the difficulty level increased. Score 2,830. Select do not save record to current challenge. Your current combat team and potion status will not be recorded. Well, I want it to be recorded, right? I'll have to choose different characters for the next one, but at least if I'm understanding how this works, that's how it should be. But I have D-Luke, so I should be able to win, probably, if I set up the next team correctly. We'll see, though. Okay, enter. I don't know why it kicked me out like that. Why'd you kick me out? Wait a second. Oh, I can actually change... Okay. I didn't realize that. Well, that's fine. So let's go ahead and go to this challenge now. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, the difficulty level is set to hard because I cleared the other one. And yeah, these characters are all on standby. So let's go ahead. Actually, let me pay attention to what characters are here, because I wasn't really paying attention before. Okay, so the Hydromimic Finch. What is that? I don't think I've... Oh, it's those things. Those things that accompany that one water enemy. This should be fine with D-Luke in this party. So, D-Luke, her, and her. Yeah, that should be fine. So let's... Oh, wait. I want to add the potions as well. When switching characters, all party members' attack is increased by 10% for 10 seconds. When active characters uses an elemental burst, all party members' elemental burst damage is increased by... Okay. For 12 seconds after the active character uses their elemental burst, all party members' normal charge attacks and plunging attacks will generate large amounts of elemental particles that restore. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So, let's start. I should have probably added a character that could heal. I didn't really think about it until just now, but it might have been a bad idea to not have a character like Barbara with me. Oh well. No big deal. I'm not even going to bother to read that. So let's immediately start off with this.
Don't waste
this.
Submit.
I should have run through the stupid thing first, but whatever. It's fine.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear.
Why did I use her against you guys when they have their shields up? Not a big deal.
Verdict is...
Okay. Oh.
Give up.
Okay. I should have
By royal
Oz
decree.
out. Okay. There we go. Now I can use my elemental burst again. There we go. Why'd they all of a sudden appear out of nowhere?
Animal test 6308. Wings
go.
of darkness.
Not that I
Favor
mind.
night from day.
It makes it so that I can finish this a little bit faster in some way.
Submit. It's nothing.
There we go. Oh, it's because this guy summons them. I'm pretty sure that's why they appeared.
Swirl, Mark 2. Absorption
There we go.
test.
May as well do that then. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm not going to get the gold on this one. Not a big deal. I can always redo it with the proper team, I think.
Submit. Don't
I'll
waste
probably
my time.
do it off camera later. Since I failed already on that front. Get rid of this guy. At least I can get silver. Okay. And save the record. Then I'll do the next challenge. I'm a little bit worried now, actually, because I just realized that if I keep going this way, then the party that's going to be facing the hardest challenge will actually be Diluc's party, which isn't good. We'll see, though. So I needed to gain 2,500, but I didn't, so whatever. Extreme difficulty. So for this one, I'm gonna go against these guys. Oh, I keep forgetting you're supposed to press triangle there. I'll just go with the group that I had before. Whoops. There's Kokomi. And the active character's damage is increased by 30%. I'll choose that one, I guess. Character triggers swirl reaction against nearby opponents. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that one as well. There we go. Now let's start. So far it's been fairly easy, I think. Nothing too difficult. I mean, other than not being able to get the gold on that one challenge, but it's not too surprising that I couldn't. Since that wasn't really my best team. Okay.
Stabilize.
So
Think
first
you
do
can get
that.
away?
This is
Then that. Followed by that.
another test.
Sakura swirl.
And unfortunately, her elemental burst wasn't really able to do as much as I was hoping it would. But it's no big deal.
Time for takeoff.
Ah, come on, really?
My apologies.
Okay, where are the other enemies? Wow, it waited until...
Guide you.
That was cheap.
Solidify.
It actually waited until Venti's elemental burst had run out. There we go.
Allow me.
And hopefully I can get rid of her before,
Quake.
it doesn't matter. She teleported away, didn't she? Yeah.
Out of my sight.
I've already lost out on the gold, unfortunately.
This is Her Majesty's gift.
Yeah, it's no big deal. So I'll save the record, of course. I'm pretty sure that you have to do that based on what it's saying in order to keep the score that you got. And I'm pretty sure that I can still get some items and stuff just by getting a score. So that's why I'm doing that. In fact, I can check it out right now and look at it. Event details. I've only been able to get one so far, which is a little bit annoying. Okay.
Every journey has its final day.
Yeah, we know. I don't know how many times I've heard that by now. Okay. So the last one is Fearless Challenge. And it's going to be kind of difficult based on what I'm seeing. So let's go ahead... Wait a second. Am I crazy? Wasn't there a character? Am I missing a character? Where's D-Luke? Oh, never mind. I didn't see D-Luke there. I don't know why I didn't see him. I'll go with that group. Even though, wait a second, no. I should have him in my group. My party or whatever. All party members' charge attack damage is increased by 20%. 20%. There we go. All party members' defense is increased by 50. Yeah. Okay. That's probably the best that I can hope for there. Okay. Let's start off with this. Then do this.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Followed by this.
Verdict is...
I hate the crab ones. The crab ones are so annoying to fight because they dodge everywhere. I just realized that if I'm not careful, I could lose a lot of HP.
Freeze.
Wait a second. Kaya restored some HP when I did that. That was unexpected. Huh.
Get frostbite.
I do have Kaya equipped with some stuff.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
And, oh, I'm trying to switch to D-Luke, and muscle memory had me pressing right on the D-pad instead of up. Come on. I have to get rid of 21 enemies. I'm not gonna get the silver on this, am I? I may not even get the bronze. Well, actually, I should be able to get the bronze. Unless D-Luke dies. In which case, I probably won't, but
So sorry.
we'll see. Do this.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
It's nothing.
Yeah, these guys are definitely not easy, especially since they've been buffed by the event. And these stupid crabs. Stop that. I keep forgetting to do
Don't
her
waste
little
my time.
thing like that. Running through it. Whatever.
Dodge this.
Do that.
Frozen.
Bring out Oz,
The
hopefully.
insubordination. Like, submit.
Okay. If I can get rid of this stupid bird, then I won't be taking as much damage. Come on. There we go.
Freeze.
Unfortunately,
Midnight
I'm definitely
Phantasmagoria.
gonna... Yeah, I can't get the silver now. I'll probably have to reset the trial. And then... do this differently.
It's nothing.
There we go. Come on.
Oz, reveal.
Dodge this.
I should be abusing Kaya more. His ability to freeze these guys is very important.
Cool it.
I summon thee.
Ah, crap. Whatever.
Don't waste my time.
There we go. Darn it.
By
I keep
royal
hoping
decree.
that official's thing is gonna be up, and it never is when I want it to be. Stop do that.
Submit.
Do that. Ah, whatever.
Freeze.
Definitely not used to fighting with these
This
guys.
moment will be frozen in time.
Oz, reveal thy.
Damn you.
And Diluc is getting beat up pretty bad by these boars. The boars have a lot of HP. And I think that they're also recovering some of it too, but I could be wrong about that. Either way, it's not good.
It's nothing.
Nah, whatever. Don't you dare. I predicted that would happen. Where is it? Oh,
By royal
that was
decree.
weird. Unless I'm blind. Okay, so this was a failure. Unfortunately. Because there's no way I can kill the last 4 enemies within the time limit. Will it give me the option to retry? Hopefully. Oh, it does, but come on, that's not fair. Yeah, I'm gonna have to abandon it because you guys aren't refilling my HP. Retry. Okay, never mind. Unfortunately, that
You wait.
made it impossible for me to win. Okay, let's go ahead with let's go ahead with that group.
Stay right. This.
Come on. No! Okay, I finally give up. Thank you very much for watching. I had 1 enemy left to get rid of that time, and unfortunately it just didn't work out. So in the next video, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and continue Gorou's hangout event. And then I don't know if I'm going to be recording this before or after the next set of quests or trials for this time event will become available, but if they do become available, then I might be doing those as well. Or I could be starting on the side quest or whatever, or not side quest, but the new quests that they added for Ningguang. So who knows? Anyways, thanks again, see you next time, and bye-bye.